Welcome to another powerful episode. Before we start, take a moment to hit the like and subscribe button and support this journey of growth and transformation. Your support means the world. Together, we're creating a space for personal empowerment. Now, let's dive into today's game-changing topic. All right, let's get real. Ever notice how some people just love to push your limits? They interrupt, drop snide remarks, or act like your time and emotions don't matter, and we're expected to just grin and bear it. Not anymore. If you're tired of tolerating people who don't respect you, this is for you. Today, I'm sharing some straightforward, maybe even bold, ways to deal with disrespect without losing your cool or compromising your self-worth. By the end of this, you'll have the tools to clearly define your boundaries. Let's jump in. Master the silent stare. Let's kick things off with one of my go-to moves, the silent stare. You might be thinking, really? Just staring? Yes, absolutely. When someone is openly rude or disrespectful, nothing throws them off more than a calm, unflinching stare. Here's why it works. People who disrespect others are usually fishing for a reaction. They want you to stumble, get flustered, or snap back. They're trying to pull you into their drama, to make you doubt yourself or feel small. But when you simply look at them, no words, no expressions, the power shifts. Suddenly, they're the ones feeling uneasy. I get it. This might seem a bit passive-aggressive, but stick with me. There's something incredibly unsettling about not getting the reaction they expected. When you hold that steady gaze, you're silently saying, "I'm not playing your game." It's a way to reclaim control without uttering a single word. And sometimes that silent stare is the most powerful "no you can deliver." Let me share a quick story. I was once in a meeting where someone kept cutting me off, talking over me like his opinion was the only one that mattered. I tried being polite, tried interjecting, but he wouldn't stop. So I leaned back, crossed my arms, and just stared at him. No words, no expressions, just a steady gaze. The room got quiet and everyone started looking at him. He stumbled over his words, got visibly uncomfortable, and finally stopped interrupting. That silent stare did more than any argument ever could. It wasn't just about stopping him in that moment. It was about showing him I wasn't someone he could push around. Here's the deeper takeaway. The silent stare isn't just a power move. It's a reminder to yourself that you don't have to engage with negativity. You don't owe anyone an emotional reaction, and you don't have to prove your worth to people who don't value you. It's about reclaiming your space, your peace, and your dignity. So, the next time someone disrespects you, try it. Just look at them. Let the silence speak for itself. You'll be amazed at how powerful it feels. 2. Silence is your superpower. Here's a little-known secret. Sometimes, the most powerful response is no response at all. I know what you're thinking. Isn't that just letting them win? Not at all. Silence isn't passive. It's a deliberate choice. When someone throws negativity your way, they're usually looking for a reaction, a fight, an explanation, or even just a hint of validation for their behavior. But when you don't engage, when you let their words hang in the air, it forces them to sit with their own actions. And that silence? It's deafening. Think about it. People who disrespect others thrive on drama. They want to pull you into their chaos, to make you feel small or defensive. But when you stay silent, you're sending a clear message. You're not worth my energy. It's a quiet but powerful way to reclaim control. I remember a time when someone kept making snarky comments disguised as jokes. Normally, I'd try to explain myself or fire back. But one day, I decided to try something different. When they made a rude remark, I just looked at them, raised an eyebrow, and said nothing. The awkward silence that followed was priceless. They mumbled something and moved on, and it never happened again. Here's the thing. Silence isn't about ignoring the problem. It's about protecting your peace. When you choose not to engage, you're saying, "I value my well-being over your opinion." It's a way to filter out the noise and focus on what truly matters. So the next time someone disrespects you, try this. Pause, take a deep breath, and let the silence do the talking. You'll be surprised at how effective it is. Third stop, justifying your choices. Here's a hard truth. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your decisions. Seriously, how often do you find yourself defending your choices, your career, your relationships, even your hobbies? People love to question why you do what you do, but here's the thing. They're not entitled to an answer. Your life is your own, and you don't need to justify it to anyone. Let's be honest. When people question your choices, they're often not looking to understand. They're looking to judge, to poke holes, or to make themselves feel better by making you doubt yourself. But here's the kicker. You don't have to play along. When you stop explaining yourself, you reclaim your autonomy. You're saying, "My life isn't up for debate." I'll give you an example. When I decided to switch careers, everyone had an opinion. Why would you leave a stable job? How are you going to make it work? At first, I'd try to explain, talk about my passion, my plan, my goals. But no matter what I said, it never felt like enough. So I stopped. The next time someone asked, I simply said, "Because it's what I want." No details, no justifications. And you know what? They stopped asking. That simple statement was enough to shut down the conversation. Here's the beauty of not explaining yourself. It's freeing. It's about standing firm in your decisions, knowing that you don't need anyone's approval. Your choices are valid simply because you made them. So the next time someone questions your decisions, resist the urge to explain. Just say, "Because it's what I want," and let the silence speak for itself. You'll feel stronger, more in control, and more at peace with yourself. 4. Create distance when needed. Let's be real. Sometimes the healthiest thing you can do is step back. If someone consistently disrespects you, it's okay to create some distance. This doesn't mean you hate them or that you're being dramatic. It means you respect yourself enough to protect your energy. Think of your life as a VIP event. Not everyone gets an invitation. If someone is constantly crossing your boundaries or radiating negativity, why would you keep them close? Creating distance isn't about being mean or ignoring people. It's about choosing where and how you spend your time and energy. When you step back, you gain clarity. You're able to see the situation for what it really is, free from the fog of emotional manipulation or guilt. I once had a friend who always had something negative to say about my career, my relationships, even my taste in music. At first, I brushed it off, thinking it wasn't a big deal. But over time, those little jabs started to wear me down. I realized I was walking on eggshells, always bracing myself for the next criticism, so I started limiting my time with them. Instead of seeing them every week, I'd see them once a month. And you know what? I felt lighter. I felt freer. That distance gave me the clarity to see that I deserved better. Here's the thing. Some people will tell you that creating distance is selfish. They'll say, "But they're family," or "You've been friends for years." But protecting your peace isn't selfish. It's necessary. You're not here to be anyone's emotional punching bag or their constant source of validation. Sometimes, the best way to show someone you've had enough is by simply stepping back. It's a powerful reminder that you are your own priority. 5. Stand tall and own your worth. Finally, let's talk about the ultimate power move, holding your head high. When someone disrespects you, they're banking on making you feel small. They want you to doubt yourself, to shrink into the background. But when you stand tall and hold your head high, you're silently saying, "I know who I am, and nothing you say can change that." Confidence is magnetic, and it makes people uncomfortable, especially those who thrive on disrespect. When you refuse to let their words or actions affect you, you're showing them that they don't have the power to bring you down. You're unbreakable. I remember a time when someone kept making snide comments about my choices. Normally I'd try to brush it off, but one day I decided to stand tall. Every time they made a rude remark, I'd look them in the eye, smile, and carry on like nothing happened. And you know what? They stopped. It's like they realized their comments weren't getting to me anymore. Here's the deeper message. Holding your head high isn't just about physical posture. It's about mental posture too. It's about walking into every room like you belong there, like you're confident in who you are. When you do that, you're declaring that no one else's opinion has the power to define you. So, the next time someone disrespects you, take a deep breath, pull your shoulders back, and hold your head high. Let your confidence speak for itself. You'll feel stronger, more in control, and more at peace with who you are. And there you have it. 5 powerful ways to handle disrespect without losing your cool. Life's too short to waste on people who don't value you. Remember, you don't need anyone's permission to stand tall, protect your peace, and live life on your terms. The more you focus on your self-respect, the more you'll attract people who truly see your worth. So hold your head high, embrace the silence when it serves you, and never apologize for walking away from what doesn't serve you. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on owning your life and building unshakable confidence. Until next time, take care and stay strong.